Welcome back, guys. In this section we will see how to use multiple parameters. So let's get started. As I told in the last section, using multiple parameters is as simple as single parameters. I will use the same script, just I will change the procedure name, or you can just alter the same SPE. I will add another parameter after product category, that is product subcategory. This new parameter, I will pass in the where condition. Let me change the procedure name also. USP, product, subcategory. I want to filter the list, not only by category, but also by subcategory. So, I will add another condition for subcategory, where I will pass the second parameter. So that's it. This is a stored procedure with more than one parameter. Let's execute this. Let's check it is added to stored procedure section or not. Once refresh this, there you go, it is added. Now let's test this. We will use this execute statement. Let me see what are the subcategories. Now this is important. Remember this always, while using multiple parameters. Whenever you execute the parameters should be in the same sequence, same as in the procedure, like the insert statement. Let's run this. You can see the records, filtered by both category and subcategory. So what if I change the sequence of the parameters here? No records. So that's why sequence is important. But there is another way to avoid this sequence blunder. So what I would do is, grab the parameter name, and pass the value to the parameter name here. So this way, SQL Server can understand which value we want to pass to which parameter. We get the same results as earlier. Either of the way you can use, that depends on your own perspective. So this is how we use multiple parameters. This is a very basic and simple example. Let's see in another example, where I will show you output type parameter. So in this example, I will use these two queries in my stored procedure. Here what I am doing is, fetching the ID of top sales order from sales order header table. And I have joined this table to customer and person table. I am using the sales order ID value in the second query to get the credit card details. So this is how I will make my store procedure. You know the drill, create procedure followed by procedure name. Let the name be get credit card info. After that as, begin, and end. I will copy these two queries, and paste it in the procedure. Now this is the basic skeleton of our store procedure. Now we need to declare some variables, so that we can pass the variable in the sales order ID, not just some number only. So the query that fetches sales order ID is saved to the variable. Now replace this number with the variable also. Let's test this, we are going in correct path or not. I need an execute statement to test. It works fine, we are getting the credit card details. Instead of using the raw data in place of first name and last name, I will pass it as parameters. Now I will replace Christina and Garcia with first name and last name. So that's it, this is now a stored procedure with parameters. We made some changes to the stored procedure, so we need to alter it. Let's execute this. Execute it successfully. I will use Christina and Garcia as raw data. We get same details as before, but difference is this time we are not using any raw data inside the procedure. Let's make this interesting. I will store the result in this card info variable, and I will display it using a print statement. That's it, in this way result would be displayed as a message. Card info is a character type, and expiry year and month are date type, so I need to cast them as character type. This is how type casting is done in SQL Server. Now I need a print statement. I forgot to add the card number to card info. I want to display only the last 4 digits of card number, and star in place of other digits. So this replicate function would be useful here. Whatever the length of card number is -4 times, it will print star. And right will display only 4 digits from right of the card number. That's it, let's execute this. I made some changes, I have to execute it again. Let me select this. Execute it. Now you can see it is displayed as a message. Now, I will use this card info as an output parameter. The idea is here to get the card details as an output value only. In that case, no print statement is required. I made some changes. I have to execute it again. Let me select this. Execute it. I have 3 parameters to pass now. I need to declare a parameter, so that I can pass it in the execute statement. Now I need a select statement, to execute the output value. This needs to be output as well. Let's execute this. So you can see, we are getting the output in result as well as message form also. So this is how output parameters are used. This is a very simple scenario, but in real world this proves to be very helpful. So I end this here. In the next video we will learn about blocks. And one more thing, if my videos are helpful, then don't forget to like and subscribe.